What's up with this? Come on, Jason. Grace and peace, everybody. We're back. You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. You looked at the clock. You know what time it is. It's time for shenanigans and hijinks and revelations and all that kind of good stuff. All right. Your girl is supposed to go live today. We'll be doing our live stream, talking about all that kind of good jazz. So please, everybody, thank you so much for jumping into the best live chat on the internet. Go ahead, drop your like number, all that kind of good jazz. Say what's up to your people, all that kind of stuff. It's become kind of a trend, and I'm kind of cool with it, is kind of starting to show off slow, doing something a little bit different, looking at this body cam footage. I got one for you right here that is absolutely going to take your right hand and is going to plant it firmly on the right side of your face. This one right here is crazy work. I want to know, I want you to pay attention because I do want to ask you, what do you think is this woman's problem? What is her problem? Is it a mental issue? Do you think she really was told to do what she's going to do in this video? Do you think it was a little bit of the wacky tobacco? Do you think it was the liquid courage? What is the problem that this woman is having? I would love to know what you think about it. So as we're watching it, just, chime in a little bit. Shout out to everybody who's jumped into the best live chat on the internet. It's become a thing, so I might as well just keep it going. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear. All right, let's go, people. Make sure that volume's loud. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's go.
Is it possible for the CIA to inform you to not listen to certain police officers after a car accident?
So this is their IDs back here. Okay. She rear-ended them at the roundabout. She's very 96. She's refusing to move her car out of the roadway because the CIA told her that she's not allowed to. And she wishes to speak to...
Yeah, we've dealt with her before.
Yeah, we've dealt with her a lot before.
Is that the one that stays off
I don't know where she stays.
I didn't know she had a car.
You come with me?
Yeah.
She's refusing to move.
Okay.
It's crazy.
I did not. I don't care.
So normally she's putting her hand in my face. We've tried to ask her to move her car. I don't know what else. She won't.
She won't move unless the top cop comes and tells her.
Hey, top cop right here.
Yep.
Top cop in the building.
What's her name? How you doing, ma'am? Pretty good.
I'm the top cop.
Oh, my name is Aisha. Look, we thought
Aisha?
the same thing.
Okay.
We thought the same thing. May I have your name?
Yes, it's Officer Hart.
May I have your name again?
I'm Officer Gonzalez.
Okay. Aisha, can you do me a favor and at least pull your car over there?
What
Because
is your break?
I'm a police officer. I'm actually a senior officer to him, okay? So I'm the one that's actually handling this accident.
So the CIA told me to sit there until the top police officer
That will be me.
the CIA told
Okay, well, here, Aisha, the CIA is not here.
Aisha is not in the car.
The
There's no
CIA
Aisha
is
in
not
the
here.
car. There's no Aisha in the car.
in park?
Well, if it wasn't in park, wouldn't I be moving?
You can have your foot on the brake.
Incorrect.
Here's the deal. Right now, I am the actual officer on scene. I am asking you to move your car over there. If you cannot do that, you're going to get... The CIA is not here on scene. All right. So are you refusing to move your car? Because you're actually impeding the flow of traffic behind you.
Other cars have moved.
Okay, well, this is an accident.
There is no accident.
Ocean 88, 127. I guess when you're free, can you start this way?
Okay, so what do you think is her problem? And no, the CIA, she said the CIA told her to not move her car. and maybe police officers are not allowed to toy with these people, because I'd be like, well, how did the CIA tell you this? Can you call them? Can I talk to them? Like, what in the world? Okay, so what do you think her problem is? Do you think she's drunk? She's high? Do you think she's having a mental issue? Like, what is going on here? What is happening? What is transpiring? What do you think it is? Comment down below. Let's go.
So are you just gonna stay here the whole time?
I told you.
I'm asking you again. Are you gonna stay right here? I'm talking to you, man. Are you going to stay right here? Okay. Either you move the car, or I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the car. The CIA is not here for that. What is my name?
CIA told me that they're not
So you're not moving the car?
Literally.
That's funny.
Can you please get out of the car, please? Alright, here. Tell Gavin to hang the phone up and get over here, because
Hey, Gavin. Gavin.
Hey, so if you can, go over to the side and open the door and go for a seatbelt so I can start getting clean. If you're not going to move your car, I need you to get out of the car so we can move, alright?
So, Officer Artez is the senior officer on duty for me, okay? So he's going to be the one that you're going to talk to
Okay.
in this report, okay?
Plus, you've been involved in an accident. We got EMS right here. Alright? Yes.
an accident. I already refused the service,
Okay.
and they said I didn't have to sign anything.
Fair enough, but you
That's
just can't
fair.
sit here all day.
But get out of the car.
We have to move out of the way
Just
of
move the
traffic
car.
for your safety and ours.
So I'm going to ask you one more time, can you please exit the vehicle before I have to move you out of the vehicle?
I already answered that.
I'm asking you.
I already answered that.
Fair enough. Alright, so I'm getting her out. You guys okay with that?
Oh, what are we doing with that?
Oh, she's 1096,
So you want us to transport?
You cannot transport me. I already refused service, and you said okay.
That's
Did you ask her
She's
any-
anal for.
Huh?
She's anal for. Unless it's like a rose. I don't know.
Yes, they already asked me the questions of what day it is, who the president is, my name. Yes.
Was she good with those questions? So here.
She said perfect, actually.
Alright, great. I'm happy with that. So here's the deal.
You're still going to jail.
What is going on here? You're sitting in the middle of the road. This officer here has asked you to move. You refuse to move. I'm actually the senior officer on scene.
Ma'am,
So are you going to move over to the side? Because that's the simple question. I was wanting you to move. No, you're not answering my questions. Okay, I asked you a question. You say you've already answered it. You have not answered it. So either you can get out or you can move the car. At this point, I'm asking you to get out because you refuse to move the car. You've been involved in an accident. You've answered her questions. You just cannot sit here all day.
maybe.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And sir, just like I told Officer Gonzalez,
I think he's driving her.
the senior officer on duty,
That is me.
he said,
And you're refusing
he
to
said
answer.
Ortiz. Your name badge says
Artez. You see the A here? That's my first name.
I'm sorry.
So, can we
No,
get
I
out
already-
just so they can move the car?
Alicia, I do remember your name.
It's Alyssa. But
Alicia is what you told me. I remember very
So can
clearly.
we?
I refused, and you already told me it was okay.
Correct. Now we're just worried about you moving your car, just for your safety, so you
I
don't
already
get hit
told
again.
you guys.
So you're not moving your car.
I already told you.
I'm asking you right now. I need an affirmative answer from you. I
CIA
asked.
told me.
Okay.
The CIA told me it's crazy. Lay hands.
Please
Lay
step out of the car
hands.
for me. I will drag you out if I have to, but I'm asking you not to
Drag
get out
him.
of the car. The CIA is not here, and you're telling me the CIA told you to stay right here. Okay. Come on. You're refusing to get out of the car. Officers on scene. You can look at her. CIA's not here. We're moving this car. Yeah.
I just released. I get their phone number for you. He refusing to stay. So
Okay.
I just get my card double plate.
I apologize. I don't know your name. You're standing above me. If you can sit on the ground for 2 minutes.
Sit on the ground is crazy.
Did you attach her yet?
Yeah, she's attached.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
You don't want me to do anything when you come on with the ambulance.
Well, shouldn't have let you go. Because I got the right here.
That's something who you are, where you are, what today is.
I already answered. I refuse to talk because you won't sit on the ground.
Okay.
You gonna sit on the
Sit
ground.
on the ground.
Okay.
Let it run.
All right.
I'm good.
Well, she answered appropriately. Do you want an ambulance?
Okay.
I can't do anything with it.
That's fine. But she wouldn't move her car. And she's telling me that CIA, so CIA's not here. All right.
I guess we're good. Who's grabbing our food for stuff?
Hang on, actually, did you? Here, just come over.
She going to
Stand in
jail.
for a sec. Who's primary? Are you guys all in one bus?
It's us.
Okay.
Wait, she's laying on the ground? Hold on.
Together. Together.
Or anybody, to you or anybody.
No,
She's
no,
saying that I
no.
want to harm
She didn't
herself?
say any of that. No.
Okay. Well, she may not say she want to harm herself, but she's talking about the CIA told her
Right.
to here. That's not going to fly.
Right.
She is laying on the ground.
Unfortunately, yeah, she's laying up for.
She's not suicidal homicidal. We can't put her in.
Why is she laying on the ground? Oh my gosh.
Well, if she's not going to move the car, we just can't stay here all day. That's impeding the flow of traffic.
Move the car yourselves now. Just move it.
Yep. So with that being said, what is my phone?
Just move the car and arrest her. Come on, man. Let's go. Dude, it's nighttime
We're gonna
now.
walk to this car, okay? I don't want to lift you because I don't want to hurt your back or anything like that. And I'm really kind of concerned about that. So
Y'all
I'm
been here
just
for 20 hours. Hold on. This is at 1850. Let me back up. Yeah, y'all been there for 15 minutes, man. You better put that woman in that car and quit playing. When did this start? Let me see. Hold on, I'm just gonna check. We gotta do this stuff. We gotta do this for science, y'all. Hold on, when did this start? 1826. So they've been there for 25 minutes, man. Man, put that chick in the car and stop playing. Quit playing.
lift you because I don't want to hurt your back or anything like that. And I'm really kind of concerned about that. So I just rather have you sit down beside me. Sound good?
Agree, please.
We're asking you, all right? You're under arrest, all right? So that means that there's certain things that you have to do for us. One of them is to get you back in that car. Okay? We're asking you nicely, all right? You seem like a very reasonable person. You seem like it. Okay? No? Come on. Watch your head now.
Just keep it right there. Yep.
You want to just grab her feet, or you can grab her from behind here?
Yep. That's what we're doing.
This is craziness.
There you go. Right there.
Now she's gonna roll herself. Man, this woman is ridiculous.
Okay, I would advise you to sit up straight. All right?
Oh, she wants 27.
The charges she ended up receiving were resisting arrest and failure to comply after a car accident.
Right?
She seems to not be in the right state of mind because they gave her simple instructions
You think?
and she just didn't want to listen. But like and subscribe and share your thoughts on this situation in the comments below.
All right, good people. Shout out for sure. All right, that was our palate cleanse. And we have to move a little fast today because
This ride along.
because your girl is going live at 4:30 and she's doing an interview. That's going to be interesting. And it's already started. Man, we running late, Jason. What are we doing? All right, so she's supposed to be interviewing this alleged comedian, Joseph Bossum, I think his name is. Anyway, we're gonna start. I'm probably just gonna let it play because I don't like interrupting interviews like that. But we'll see how I feel. But thank y'all to everybody. Looks like about 200 people. Shout out to my 20 over there, the X folk over there in X. Appreciate y'all jumping up in here. Thank you so much to the moderators for keeping everything moving in the right direction. Can't believe you guys. I can't. You got your popcorn. You got your drinks. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep this dance going. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, you guys, I'm so excited about this episode. I am sitting across from somebody who I should mention is
What?
extremely jealous of me. And I'll let you listen to what he had to say to me in his own words at his recent show.
And I was even nominated to be Anti-Semite of the Year 2024. But I didn't get it. I didn't win. You know who won last year Anti-Semite of the Year? Candace Owens. Yes, Candace Owens. Yeah. Fucking DI. Some liberal woke shit. You had to give it to a black woman. Yeah, but this year, who got the Anti-Semite of the Year this year? Yeah, Tucker Carlson. Yeah, white power, Josh. Yeah, baby. Yes, yeah, baby. Yeah, yes. Yeah, the planet is healing. And actually, one of the nominees for the Anti-Semite of the Year this year was Miss Rachel. Imagine you and Miss Rachel having one thing in common, and that thing is anti-Semitism.
The world has gone a little bit ridiculous. I do have to say that's one of my favorite accounts because I feel like it's Forbes 30 under 30. Like every time they mention anybody there, I'm like, oh, I should be following this person.
Yeah.
They're, what is it? Stop anti-Semitism. And
Yes.
it's never anti-Semitism. The count is a parody of itself.
Yeah.
But I do want to say it wasn't DEI. I think I just performed better in 2024 than you did.
I'm just jealous.
Yeah, you're jealous.
I'm bringing my jealousy to
Mm-hmm.
the show. I'm bringing my jealousy to Nashville, and I'm just very upset that I didn't win. That would be like the award that I would have really deserved.
I know, and you tried to get all of your people to vote for her, and like you
Yes.
tried to skip the system. I didn't even ask people to vote for me. I won it fair and square, in large part thanks to the fact that I was fired from Daily Wire that year.
Yeah.
And you had a little something to do with it.
Did I?
You did,
How come?
actually. This
How
is a
come?
story that I've never told.
Okay.
But I think you had something to do with it. But I was not allowed after I had watched you, and we should show that clip in a little bit. But you were my wake up call to what was happening in Gaza. So I watched you. The clip went crazy viral. You were with Piers Morgan, and this is why comedians are the best, because you were not fighting, you were agreeing with him. It was like dark humor, and you held up a chart and asked what the going exchange rate was for Palestinians. You
Yeah.
were like, I agree with Ben Shapiro. No, I agree. No, obviously we gotta kill these sons of BITCHs, and here's what we did this year, and this is how many of them had to die. And seeing that chart and going, wait a second, what is going on? Why are this many Palestinians dying? Woke me up to the fact that there was a huge part of the conversation I wasn't aware of. And so I went to my producer at the time and I said, we should get this guy on. He's going viral. I don't know who he is, but like I really would like to like just hear the other side. And my producer ran it up the chain and came back to me and said, we are not allowed to have Bassem Youssef on. And I said, that's weird. Why? And the answer I got was because you hurt Ben's feelings. I'm not kidding. She got it in writing.
I heard Ben's.
He does.
Ben. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben. I hurt you. I've heard your feeling. I'm so sorry. I've heard your feeling. Here's the thing about Ben. I'm gonna say this in all honesty. I think Ben Shapiro is a very, very, very talented individual because he's a very confident liar. He just lies very easily, and he lies so good that I feel ashamed that I can't believe him. You know, and the thing is, he's a fast talker, right? You know why he's a fast talker? Because facts cannot catch up. He just like
They never catch up.
He just like he talks. You know how fast he talks. He's like a robotic frog. And actually, if you hear like Ben Shapiro, it's like someone actually sped up the voice. Actually, if you slow him down, you'll get a normal voice. Because as he speaks very quickly, the truth is still buffering.
It's true. It's just still buffering.
Yeah, and I'm actually like I'm very surprised that I heard Ben feeling, because Ben says like the facts don't care about your feeling.
Yeah, well,
But with Ben, they don't care about the truth either.
yeah, and so that's one of the things is he never actually debates adults, and
Never.
so it was a time where I genuinely wanted to learn more because I was astonished by what the chart that you had showed, and I was going, whoa, whoa, whoa! I've been to Israel, I've been.
It's interesting. I know I said I wasn't going to stop, but I just want to point this out. Candace says she knows she has that information in writing. Why is it that she hasn't shown that? Or maybe she has. Maybe she has. Maybe she's shown it in writing, but I don't think she has. Like, where is this writing? And y'all are welcome to tell me if y'all can tell me if we decide we want to move on. I don't really care for this guy. I don't find his comedy worth any 2 cents, and I don't find Candace that interesting either. So if y'all want, let me know.
In the orbits, how did I just miss this entire thing? And surely there must be something else. And once I host a debate or have a different discussion, then I will see the Israeli way and be able to better defend my positions. And then I very quickly learned that you're not allowed to go down that path. You're not allowed to start asking meaningful questions. And then, of course, I did become really hateful. I tweeted, genocide is always wrong. So,
Oh my God.
yeah.
How could you?
I don't know.
Genocide is always wrong. Every single word of this is
I know. I was
is ground to fire. But here's the thing: I have 3 different stories about Ben Shapiro to show how talented he is about changing the facts in real time. The first story happened very recently in Turning Point, USA, when a young kid came up, like a gentleman. He said started asking him about the bombing of the USS Liberty, and the way that Ben Shapiro answered, he was just lying through his teeth very quick.
Okay, so I'm looking at the conversation right here. We'll just do it real simple like this. Green hearts in the chat if you want to move on. I don't like that guy. I don't know why. I've never liked this gentleman, and he just doesn't move. He comes across to me bad. And when I saw that Candace was interviewing him, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Green hearts in the chat. All right. I think the overwhelming consensus. And we listen to the people here, though. I want you to know. Let it be known, let it be said that we listen to the people here at the J-Wit podcast. Yes, absolutely. Yes, we do. All right. He was allegedly a comedian. Yosef Bassam is his name. Yeah, I've already forgot who he was, but it is what it is. I mean, he whatever. Y'all want a milk bar? Let's give you Milk Bar. Let's go. Shout out to Milk Bar TV. If the mods can please make sure we drop this in the chat. Let's go.
What? Are you an Islamist? Qatar? I don't know what that means to be an ally. How about Qatar? What if Qatar was our closest ally? Qatar is like one of our closest allies in the world. They're a close ally of ours. A glimpse of what the future holds, because that's what you see when you go to the Gulf.
But because of its scale, its significance, in Islam, the 6 GCC nations, of course we should be closely allied with all 6 of these countries. And I know that they're constantly fighting with each other.
Qataris, they have become a base for the leadership of the Muslim Brotherhood. The Qataris harbor and shelter terrorists. That's not acceptable.
There's the American perspective, which is we align with countries that share our values.
Every one of those countries is an Islamic state. Islam is the official religion of the country. He's like, you know what Islam means? Submission. I don't think I'm against that. And so in all of those countries, it's probably a bad idea, illegal, if not unacceptable, or some variety of the two, to run around trying to convert people to, say, Christianity, because this is an Islamic country. By the way, the same thing is true in Israel.
That's a very, very big law. Across all the Islamic world, in Egypt and Qatar, we had what you call blasphemy laws, which means if you ever dare to proclaim the name of Jesus in the public square, if you preach the Bible in the streets of the nation, if you dare to critique Islam or Muhammad, you will go to jail at least for 5 years and get tortured or die.
But if the deeper question is, where do Christians feel more comfortable? There are twice as many Christians living in Qatar as there are in Israel. Did you know that?
Tucker isn't going to tell you is that Qatar's entire population is less than 3 million people, and only 10 to 15% of that population are Qatari citizens, meaning that 85 to 90% of the country is made up of foreign migrant workers. And of those migrant workers, a large share of them come from countries like the Philippines, India, parts of Africa, and Eastern Europe, which are all heavily Christian populations. Qatar just imports hundreds of thousands of foreign workers, and many of those workers happen to be Christian because they come from Christian populated areas.
There's so much falseness about Qatar.
2022 Men's FIFA World Cup kicks off this week. Human rights group Amnesty International says that the construction for the tournament led to the deaths of more than 1,000 migrant workers. They claim that workers were involved in a coercive system that forbade changing professions, involved dangerous working conditions, and required operating in extremely high heat.
Why are we being told Qatar is so bad? You can tell when you go to a place like Abu Dhabi or Riyadh, like, oh man, I hope we don't ever wind up with a society like this with a rape rate of 0. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't.
Boy, I hope we don't wind up with that. Sharia law.
Well, in
sorry, Sharia law.
Whatever it's worth, a pretty fervent Christian, and I feel completely comfortable here in the seat of Islam. Not because, right? I mean, it's
of course you do.
And why is that?
I have more in common with the sincerely religious Pakistani cab driver. Pakistanis are all super nice to me, and the whites are all kind of craven and sad. Again, not promoting Qatar, just saying, again, not promoting Qatar. I'm not moving there.
I am, however, tomorrow buying a place in Qatar. I like it here a lot.
Shout out to Milk Bar TV. We appreciate that. Great catch, man. That was I don't know how Tucker squares that peg. I'm not gonna even lie. I don't even know how he fixes it. But y'all, thank y'all so much for that. That was good. Thank you. Yeah, there was a lot of cringe there. There was a lot. Yo, I didn't realize, because I don't listen to Tucker like that. I only started listening to Tucker once we started listening to Ami Kozak. Matter of fact, let me see if there's an Ami video real quick. I do have a really fun body cam that'll probably make you upset. But let me see real quick. You know, Ami does a great job of making fun of Tucker as well as Candace. He makes fun of everybody. Let's just tell the truth. We need Ami on the show. That's what we need. We need Ami to come on. That's what we need. Okay, I don't see a new one that we haven't seen yet. Sorry about that. He hasn't put out any new ones. Oh, yeah, it is. Candace Owens as a kid in speech therapy. What is that? Okay, let me pull this one in real quick. All right. Shout out to the best live chat on the internet. Thank y'all so much for hopping in. Let's go. All right, so what is it? Okay, let's find out what this one is.
All right, Candace, honey, we're just going to try a few phrases, and you're going to repeat after me, okay? I want to play with the blocks.
I want to play with the balacas.
Okay, it's a good try. It's not quite it. Okay, let's try something else, okay? Repeat after me. This game is really, really fun.
This game is really fun.
Really focus on the is.
I don't want to do that. Why would I do that?
Just try the is really fun part.
This game is really
is
really really fun.
All right, it's not quite it, Candace.
Okay.
No. Okay, let's try a more fun phrase, okay? Try this one. I want to lick the lollipop.
Oh my gosh.
I want to lick the lollipops.
Wow. Okay, no, try one more time.
I want to lick the lollipops.
Ooh, that's not quite it.
Okay.
How about one more try?
I don't want to do that. Why would I do that?
Okay, let's try this then. Ready? I want more juice, please.
I want more Frankists, please.
What? What was that? I want more juice, please. One more time.
I want more Frankists or Zionists, please.
Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Is she having problems at home? Yeah, she's been struggling. Have you considered setting her up on play dates with other kids who speak more clearly? Oh, we did that, but none of the other kids want to play with her anymore. That sounds hard. And she's been having these dreams, these nightmares. She thinks they're real.
They are real.
I know, baby. Candace, honey, do you have a favorite animal?
Bees. You like bees?
I like bees.
Like bees.
I want to go play with my toy Egyptian planes.
Oh, okay. Can you say that one more time?
I want to go play.
One more.
I want to go play with my toy Egyptian planes.
That was very good.
Did I do it right, Kahit? I talk correctically, okay?
And we're back.
I told you I don't need therapy, okay?
I think you do, honey.
Therapy is crazy.
And not just speech. We know. All right, Candace, honey, we're just going to try a few phrases.
Therapy? Where do you come up with this stuff, man? Shout out to Ami. I did it wrong. Shout out to Ami Kozak. Therapy? Where do you get therapy from? Favorite animal was bees? That's crazy work. Now, you know what? He should have been wearing maroon. He should have been wearing maroon. That would have been killer. No pun intended. Send her to her room. Y'all are wild, man. And go check out the architecture. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for jumping in. Okay, so we've decided, I think we collectively rage quit on her show today. We didn't want to watch her interviewing what's his guy? Bossum guy. So I agree with that. I support that. Anyway, so we collectively rage quit. So if you're jumping into the Best Live chat, you wonder what they're talking about. We decided we didn't want to watch Candace's show today as a collective. It was just stupid. It looked dumb, and we just didn't want to do it. So that's what we did. So, but we do have some great body cam if y'all good with that. How about that? It was very macabre. It was very macabre. It was a debacle. Her show was a debacle today. You know what? We probably should. Hold on. I'm going to make a judgment call. I think we should go over here to the, what is it? Candace Reads Comments YouTube channel. What's it called? All right. It is called Candace Owens Trying to Read YouTube channel. I think that's what we should go to today. All right. Let's do this as a field trip. We're going to take a field trip with you crazy kids. All right. Let's bring this in. Pull this up. Oh, yeah, we're going to. Because they've been dropping some great ones. All right. So let's pull this in. This is going to be our little field trip today. All right. Have not hit play yet.
Share with you.
All right. Here we go.
Get comfortable, you guys, because it is going to be a long week. I have so many explosive revelations to share with you.
What is a revelation? What is a revelation? Uh-oh, here's debacle.
He used to come in every class. It was a philosophy class called Senior Sem, and he used to come in every day with a debacle, and he would ask us to just work through the philosophical question. I remember that whole debacle. This debacle with her earrings. The Hamptons debacle came up. The Brett Kavanaugh hearings and debacle involved in this entire debacle, okay? The FISA debacle. His recent non-vote on the FISA debacle, Kanye West debacle, Christ is King debacle to Christ is King debacle. That's the Jeffrey Epstein debacle. And Jeffrey Epstein, this whole debacle could never had any sort of a debacle ever in my life. I think that these people are not humans, that they're sentinels that maybe look like humans.
What a debacle. Anybody else feel the same way?
So it was a philosophy class called Senior Sem, and he used to come in every day with a debacle.
All right, keeping it moving. Shout out to Candace Owens Trying to Read. Oh, here's delegitimize. Some of these are hard because you have to like deprogram your brain, delegitimize your brain. All right, let's go. Here it comes.
Was not coming out of racist ideas, right? It wasn't because people were just trying to delegitimize him. It was because this must just all be crazy rantings. Every day, Candace is up on this show like Miss Cleo from the 90s and just like predicting what she thinks happened. It's such a ridiculous way to try to delegitimize the research that we have done. Now, I don't know how you're able to comment. She pulled the good old Barack Obama, dropped a book, an autobiography that was meant to legitimize her to the Black public. And everyone that should be using their platforms to try to get to the bottom of what happened to him and asking similar questions is instead calling out Candace Owens and waiting for her to make a mistake so they can try to delegitimize every effort that she is making to get to the bottom of this thing. It just reeks. Was not
That is so funny that she says that in the midst of saying something so ridiculous. That's crazy work. Let me make this a little bit bigger. All right, here we go. Now we're cooking. All right. I don't know how to pronounce this. Compartmental. Never mind. Let's leave it alone. Because you have to like deprogram your brain from saying it
And we
correctly.
don't agree with the industries they went into. All of that. We want the CEO and the chairman of Turning Point USA to answer. Okay? If you can't compartmentalize, then I don't see how you're going to be able to. We don't like them. We don't agree with the industries they went into. All of that can be true, but you have to be able to compartmentalize that when you are looking at a case. Since long before this ever broke out between her and Justin Baldoni, that we have to compartmentalize. Blake Lively is not a good person. Or Donald Trump from the #MeToo movement. It is very important to compartmentalize how you feel about somebody personally from how you are. Can't compartmentalize. To compartmentalize that. To compartmentalize.
I love
We want the CEO and the chairman of Turning Point USA to answer.
Okay. I just think this is a great channel. Y'all make sure you go check it. Oh. All right, let me just, I want to say it. I want to attempt to say it, but I know I'm going to say it correctly. I don't know how. Some of this stuff, I really felt like she was trying to troll us. I'm sorry. I just felt like she was trolling us. All right, here we go. Let's go. This will be the last one. Let me check. Oh yeah, this will be the last one. And then we'll go back to our body cam. Cleanse the palate. All right, let's go.
But really, it was about the architecture. I want you to understand. Sitting there across from Alex Clark, like, her Catholic, no, he just liked the architecture. And I no longer accept him and Erica. And he liked the smells and the bells. He loved the architecture, but there was no more substance for him. It'd be like, yeah, no, like he loved the architecture of things, but beyond that, nothing was happening. I think this may have been about more than the architecture. The architecture, the architecture of things, and the architecture. But really, it was about the architecture. I want you to understand. Sitting there across from Alex Clark, like, her Catholic, no, he just liked the architecture. And I no longer accept him and Erica. And he liked the smells and the bells. He loved the architecture, but there was no more substance for him. It'd be like, yeah, no, like he loved the architecture of things, but beyond that, nothing was happening. I think this may have been about more than the architecture. The architecture, the architecture of things, and the architecture. But
Okay, so shout out to Candace Owens trying to read over here on the Twitter, on the X, formerly known as Twitter. Make sure that you and if you have tips, you can go ahead and shoot them a DM. I appreciate them. That channel is hilarious. I absolutely love it. Shout out to them. And y'all go check them out and support them over there. Okay. Let me get my girl ready. All right. So this young lady, we're just watching a little body cam. If you just jumped in, I know you were wondering like, hey, where's my Candace Owens fix or the Candy Fit fix for the day? We were watching it, and the overall general consensus of the audience was that they didn't want to watch anymore. I can't, I could give the people what they're asking for. It was starting out really dumb, and it really wasn't exciting. So that's it. So shout out to everybody who's in the chat. I apologize if you're upset about that. It's just reality. Let's just be honest with you. Let's just tell the truth. Most of us come and watch Candace for the live chat. That's really it. The only reason I do this is because of y'all. I'll be honest with you. I don't do it because I actually want to watch Candace. I'm not a glutton for abuse. Most of us are doing this because of this. Oh, you know what? I did forget about bingo. We could play bingo real quick. Here is the bingo boards. If you have your smartphone, your dumb phone, you got your phone, there's the bingo board right there. You can scan that. I'm going to drop the link for you. I totally forgot about that. Now that we can do. Let me get this ready for y'all. Because we could play bingo real quick. And I got to get out of here at 6:30 to go pick up Chief Executive Second Born. But have no fear. School play is tomorrow, so we'll be done with this foolishness this weekend. Woo, thank you, Lord. All right. Oh, yeah. And if you're on Twitter, I'm dropping it on the Twitter as well. Body Cam Bingo is loaded up. Hold on. Okay, Body Cam Bingo is loaded up there. Body Cam Bingo, if the mods had not already dropped it, I don't think they had. Thank you so much, Claire. Claire, thank you so much. Amelia, I mean. Okay, we got that. Let me get a bingo board. I don't have one ready already. I go by people's birthdays in my family. that's my logic on how do I pick a birthday. How do I get a bingo board? All right, so real quick. All right, so my bingo board looks as follows. I got no ID. Call my blank. Expired tags. Family shows up. Shoplifting. I'm traveling. Don't touch me. Call my lawyer. Incarceritis. I can't breathe. Sovereign citizen. Semantics. Free space. And semantics is anything like the woman was arguing about his name, the pronunciation of his name, that kind of dumb stuff like that. I don't want to blank. Warning of a felony. Drunk. Drugs. I'm not going to jail. Land yacht. I got to take land yacht out of there. I'm going to take that out of there. No insurance. You know what? I'm just going to give it to you. If you have land yacht, I'll just give it to you because I don't think I have that in here today. No insurance. Why are you blank? Asking questions. I want a female officer. Bodily functions of any sort. And then pepper spray. All right. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, absolutely. You know that one's in there. You know that one's in there for sure. Okay, so let's bring in the young lady. She's trying to run this. She's trying to run this traffic stop. Hold on. Just told me. Let me unshare that. Hold on. Just told me that. Back. Some reason or another, my computer doesn't like when I switch between those. When I bring up my screen like that, it doesn't like it. All right. Okay. Green hearts in the chat when y'all can hear. Let's double check. All right, let's go. We're just having some bingo here tonight, people. We're having fun.
You do not need to talk to her, period. Step down. Know your place. Why do you?
Whoa. We coming out hot already. All right, real quick. You can't hear? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right, let's get going. You just know it's going to be turned. You know it's going to be turned.
Not have a license plate on the back of the Tesla.
So this is a brand new car, just purchased it. I have a temporary tag.
Where's the temporary tag?
Should be on the back. Bro, like
on the back, there's nothing there. So I don't know, maybe you lost it while you were driving. That's the insurance. We're gonna need that too, and your license.
I don't need to give you guys anything.
What's your issue?
Oh!
Why are you being like that? I should have stopped you because you don't have the license plate. You said that it should be there, right? And I told you that it's not. So then where is it?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay, so then that's why I'm asking you, okay? And then in order for me to move forward, I will need the information because obviously I can't get anything off of a tag that's not there.
Gotta give at least your name and date of birth, and it has to show you a form of ID.
What is your name?
I'm not contracting with you, but I'll give you my name.
Oh, wait. She said, I'm not contracting. That's sovereign citizen language. Uh-oh. We might have a sovereign citizen here, ladies and gentlemen. And we didn't even know it. Hold on. Let me get myself out of the way. Here we get me out of the way. Okay, let's go.
I want to make sure for your record you can turn around.
Of course.
Okay, good. I'm not contracting with the state. I'm not contracting with you whatsoever. I'll give you my name solely for the purpose.
Okay.
Give me a name. That's what he asked
for.
for.
What?
Tell me your name. I'm sorry, say that again? How do you spell
Her name is Candace.
name? Sorry?
I'm not in the jurisdiction. I'm not traveling. I'm sorry, I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
I'm traveling.
She was just giving you first name.
Ma'am, we have to be able to identify you
I don't want to.
because you're lawfully being stopped.
Lawful being stopped under what grounds?
You have no tag on your vehicle.
Right, and I just mentioned to her.
Sorry?
Huh?
Why are you guys surrounding my vehicle right now? Now I feel threatened.
You have PC to tow the car without a tag on it right now.
So you have no tag on your vehicle. That's why you're being stopped.
Correct.
Okay. So being that you're on a lawful stop, you're being lawfully stopped with probable cause of having no tag.
What crime is that?
You're not understanding. You have
That's
no
not a
tag.
crime. That's not a crime.
That is a crime. Yes, it is.
It's not a crime.
Yes, it is.
Quick get your attorney.
Are you going to identify yourself? You have to have some type of way to identify you.
Okay, what are you looking at?
10-4. She's talking to you, so then talk to her. If I was going to talk to you, you should have done that earlier.
I can all over my stuff.
I'm actually listening to the radio, so.
ID for us to identify you.
It's in my trunk.
Oh gosh.
Where in your trunk? Where in your trunk? Like in a bag?
Yes, in a packet because I enrolled her to the school, so I have a packet that's full of all of my personal documents, my social, my passport, etc.
So it's in a bag in the trunk.
Correct.
What color is the bag?
It's not in a bag, it's in a pouch.
Okay, so what color is the pouch?
Purple.
So it's a purple pouch in the trunk that has your ID in it. Okay. So can you open the trunk so we can get your ID?
I can open the trunk and get my ID.
No, we cannot allow you to get out and go in the trunk.
Well, I'm not allowing you to go in
Okay, so can you give us your name?
I just gave it
first name, last name,
I just gave it to her.
We're going to need more information than what you were telling us. Either you allow for us to get the documents out of your trunk or you.
Okay, real quick. If you are, all right, hopefully this will work without causing any duress. All right, no, you can absolutely have no ID. If there's no ID on yours, because the woman refuses to give ID, I think she's a sovereign citizen because she says things like, my ID, my passport, I'm only traveling. That's sovereign citizen language. I'm going to give it to you. She technically has not given insurance. I mean, I'm not trying to get blackout bingo on one call, but I'm not above it, okay? I'm not above this, all right? She did say, why are you looking in my car? You know, I'm gonna save that one. I'm not going to I feel like I might be actually just killing it, but that's where I got so far, man. What do y'all got? She's going to have a bad case of incarceritis. We already know that. Okay, I feel good about it, man. We are crushing it already out the gate. The first video is giving me life, man. Let's go. Shout out to the best live chat. Why are you surrounding my car? It's crazy.
You give us the information verbally. Those are your only two options at this time.
You have to.
I'm trying to work with you, but you guys are being extremely aggressive.
Yeah.
You have to identify.
Make sure you're ready to get her out of the car.
All right. We're going to go ahead and. Afuera.
You're gonna what?
Okay. All right.
They're about to yank you out the car.
No, excuse me, what are you about to do?
Is the car
yank you out the car?
We're going to remove you and the passenger out of the vehicle due to you not wanting to cooperate with us and provide us the information that we're asking for you to give us.
I am not agreeing to you. Excuse me, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I got her here.
And look how dangerous this is. I mean, they're in the median of the road. There's very little space between this lane and the lane that's of oncoming traffic. This is craziness, man. She needs to get some aggravated assault.
Step out. Step out.
I just gave you my freaking name. What the hell are you talking about? Yes, I did. Do not touch me.
Do not touch me. It's crazy.
Just come with me.
What are you doing?
I'm going to have you come to the back of the car over here.
Do not touch my daughter.
Your daughter's cooperating. We don't have to do anything.
Do not touch me.
You're not cooperating.
I'm gonna get the denim off the vehicle.
I need all of y'all badge, your names, your badge numbers, etc.
Just go ahead and you can lean up against the car.
Can you let go of me?
No, so then lean against the car.
I'll lean against the car, but let go of me.
Stay right there.
I had not committed a crime. You need to get me out of these damn
sounds
handcuffs.
good. We already
Get me out
tried
of
talking to you.
handcuffs.
We're done
Where's
talking.
your supervisor, sir? Sir, since she is not cooperating as an individual, doing her duties in her job.
She's doing exactly what she should be doing, ma'am. Would be happy to get a supervisor here for you, okay?
I need him now. Right now.
He's calling.
You've been uncooperative so far, ma'am, so you're going to remain in cuffs until we're comfortable that you're cooperative, okay?
Number 28 by Ben.
Am I being arrested?
You said you're being detained until we got.
Am I being arrested? I need these off me right now.
We're gonna wait for our supervisor, like you requested, right?
Right. The supervisor has the key.
Yanked out of my vehicle.
Okay.
The supervisor has the key.
Due to you not cooperating with us, that's what happened. So now we're gonna do what you want, and you called for our supervisor. He's gonna be on the way. You can talk to him further.
5 Yankee Juliet. 3.
But just so you know what's happening, right? So your mom's being detained right now because she's driving a vehicle without a license plate on it, right? So we don't know what's going on, so she's being detained. You're not detained. We just need to get you out of the car because the car is likely going to be towed. So, do you mind closing that door for me on the car? Thank you. Not you, ma'am. Not you, ma'am.
I need her to get your hair out of my eyes, please.
The officer there can help you with that.
No,
Okay.
I don't want her to touch me again. It's fine, please. Get out of my mom.
Great example for your,
So you're
your
not,
daughter.
You're not being detained, then, right? Your mom is. Okay. So if somebody comes to pick you up, whatever it is, they're welcome to do that. You do not have to stay here. Should you not want to. Okay. If you want to remain with your mom, you're welcome to do that. I'm just here to make sure that no cars hit you, that you're safe, and all that stuff. You're free to go anywhere you wish.
What? Okay, so shout out real quick, just in case people are trying to keep up. I'm saying I'm giving you I have no insurance because she didn't give her insurance card. Now, it could have been like she didn't physically have it, but she didn't have it in the car. So she hasn't given insurance. She hasn't given ID. So far, so good. Man, we are killing it, man. Technically, I think she said, "Why are you?" But I might be hallucinating. Well, I know she wasn't shoplifting, so there's that. So anyway, we're having a great time. Shout out to the best live chat on the internet. Let's go.
Hey, Sarge. She's passenger in the van, so I'm just making sure she's okay. Okay. What do we got going on? Driver out. Okay. How can I help you?
There's no crime, which there is not. I need to be removed from these handcuffs right now.
Okay.
These aggressive ass cops surrounded my car, surrounded my vehicle without my consent. Open my door unlawfully and yank me out of my car.
Okay.
When I'm not driving. I'm not doing any commercial activity right now. That's my daughter. She's going to school.
You said you weren't driving?
Correct. I'm traveling.
Traveling.
And I know y'all don't like to play by the real rules, but I already know them.
Okay.
I'm not going to
Okay, I'm giving you semantics. That's just semantics. The whole you don't want to play by the rules. I'm giving you semantics. If you need semantics, you can have it. Right. Without consent is diabolical. Like, wait, hold on. Wait, what? These people are crazy town, y'all, for real. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's dance.
anything less than, and everyone here is going to be sued.
Everybody.
For their unlawful behavior right now. This is unreal.
Okay.
Not only that, but I'm pregnant and she touched me in ways that is not acceptable.
Okay.
All right.
Let me just stay here. I'll talk to the other officers. See what you guys got going on. Okay.
Did she say she was pregnant?
Those have a fight over whatever it was. And it also like got back.
Look at all these cops. Look at all these resources.
Ma'am, your daughter said that you guys were on your way to school. Is that correct? All right. So I know she needs to get over there. So you have like school books or something like that, a bag? Okay. So I'm gonna go in there and get that for you.
What makes you guys think that you can touch my personal property? Like, who are you?
Where is it?
Right now,
I
ma'am.
have not done anything other than drive her to school. You guys have literally yanked me out of my vehicle at 7
Bye.
in the morning. No,
Bye,
I
Felicia.
understand how aggressive this woman is in front of me.
Trying to help you.
You're still trying to make me speak with her.
Vinny.
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna just open the door and her daughter's gonna grab this.
We don't know what's in there, right? I don't have no reason to believe that your daughter wants to hurt me or anything like that, right? I just don't know what's in there. So
You guys
I need
removed
to
us from the car.
I need to make sure that whatever she gets is not going to hurt us. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay.
So ridiculous. I can't
You're
believe it.
okay to come over here. Okay. Your stuff. Can we open this door over here? Is that okay? Okay. I just don't want you Sitting over there with clothes.
Sarge wants to speak with you.
Sounds cool. Good enough. That stay in here, right? I'm just going to close this for you so it doesn't get all over the car. It was rolling. Is it okay if she gets your phone? Do you know where it is? Yeah, okay. Just show it to your mom. Make sure that's your phone.
Don't y'all touch me.
Put this phone back.
Hey, Sally, why were you late to school today? Look at her mom's face. I got to get a screenshot of that. Hey, Sally, why were you late to school today? Oh, you know, my mom got arrested because she didn't have her driver's license, refused to obey what the officers were telling them. You know, usual Thursday morning shenanigans. Look at that face. Oh, man, that face is a blessing.
In the car, please.
You can't give it to your mom. Are you going to take it with you?
Oh no, she's giving it to me. Why can't
You can't have your phone. She said she was taking it with her. Okay?
Why can I not have my phone?
Because you're detained right now.
Because you're going to
For
jail.
what crime?
The officer explained that to you already, right?
No, there's no crime taking
Okay.
place
Are you
here.
taking this with you, or are you leaving it?
Oh, my gosh.
Leave it in the car.
Leaving the car?
Why is it stopping?
Okay.
Can I talk to my daughter? Can you get away from me, please?
No, I cannot get away from you. You're detained at this time.
You can talk to your daughter, but we can't let you walk away.
I'm not asking to walk away. I'm asking her to come here and y'all step away from me, please. I'm not.
She's right here. She's right here, ma'am. You can talk to her.
Call Chris, please.
If we're going to do telephone communication between the two, we're not going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, just go.
You do not need to talk to her,
go to
period.
school. Please punch
Step
her.
down. Know your place. You work for us.
Then
Know your place. Know your place is crazy.
Sir.
Know your place is crazy.
Off of me.
Ma'am,
I'm going to have to put her in the car because she's not. I'm going to have to put her in the car.
Sir, please get her off of me.
Because she's trying to do.
Sir,
she's trying to ask her daughter to
daughter,
call. She's
do
asking her daughter for the phone.
You have anything on
right
you?
the wall right now.
Do you have
That's a lot of
anything-
officers.
Do you have anything?
Ma'am, would you like me to escort you over to school? Yeah. Okay.
Does your mom behave
So
like this all the
you're
time?
arrested for?
You've been arrested for resisting?
I'm not resisting anything.
You resisted because you did not.
I am not resisting anything.
And you're-
That is not. Sir, please.
I understand that you don't recognize the local laws and the state laws. You have a different belief
I did not
system.
refuse anything.
Hold on a
I told them
second.
where it was. I told them I would get it.
But
You're not allowed to get it. I told you I would get it for you.
you didn't. If you aren't providing your name and identification, if you're resisting the officers,
I'm not resisting anything.
if they're trying to get,
I asked
they're
them if I
trying
could
to,
talk to my daughter.
they're trying to identify who you are, and you aren't providing your name and
I
your
gave them my
information.
name.
But that name wasn't coming up.
What do you
And
mean
then
that
you
name is
weren't,
not coming
and then
up?
you weren't giving them anything that they could use to identify you. You're also driving in a vehicle, or you're traveling in a vehicle that doesn't have a license plate on, so that's why they stopped you.
I understand that.
Okay, so based
There
on
was one on there. I literally bought that from the
So-
dealership not even a month ago.
so based on you not cooperating and providing the officers the information they needed, that's a form of passive resistance,
It is not.
and they're placing you in arrest
not.
as a result of that. That's
Sir, it's not.
That's why you're in handcuffs, because they're trying to.
Who is the injured party right now then?
I don't know if there's an injured
Then there's
party
no crime
by
here
your
right
terms.
now.
By your terms,
There's
but
no crime
I'm just explaining to you what
whatsoever. happened. And I have not resisted anything. He
You about to resist this seat. You about to get that. There you go.
Okay. Ma'am, do you want me to? Your daughter needs to get to school. Okay. So do you want me to release her to school? Do you want me to escort her to school? How do you want me to get her over there?
You can come over here.
So can you please get this woman out of my face? I'm not moving.
Ma'am, let's just focus on your daughter.
On your daughter.
Can you please call Chris? Is he not answering?
Okay, how you get your daughter to school? Because this is why I separated you, because you're trying to do stuff through your daughter, which you're not allowing. How are you going to get your daughter to
Who are you, my maker? Like who are you to not allow? We're gonna close the door.
Am I gonna walk her over there, or is she gonna walk by herself?
I don't really think she's.
You know, it would be super duper foul if they said, you know what? We're going to drop your daughter off in DFAX because of that, and then shut the door on her and let her just think that her daughter's going to go to DFAX. That would be savage.
I don't mind walking over.
Yeah, let's walk. We're gonna walk you over to school, okay? We're not
You
gonna
get a
walk you
police
into the
escort
campus.
to
We're just gonna, that
school.
way you're not embarrassed. We're gonna walk you up and just see you in.
Okay.
All right.
Somebody forgot.
Hey, Vinny, just let her know where her mom will be at. Okay. So she could tell the adult. All right, go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do. If you want to just take her, we're gonna tow the car. We're gonna write her a
We're
ticket.
towing the car.
Have you and mom been through this type of stuff before? No? Okay. So just real quick, let me just explain to you, and then so you can explain to anybody else you need to.
Did I hear you say that the cameras weren't on?
No, their cameras should have been on. I'm gonna go watch the body camera footage and make sure that they handled you in a manner that was appropriate. And if it
And I have not resisted once.
Your mom is required to provide us an ID, driver's license, name, date of birth, something like that.
At that point,
Law states that I don't even need to provide unless a crime has been committed.
that's not true. If you have a Florida's driver's license or no?
I do.
Okay, so when you sign for a Florida driver's license, in part you agree
And I
that you had
already revoked it.
Right.
So as I told her, my other ID's in my car.
Right.
I'm sorry, in my trunk. She wanted to go into my trunk. I don't trust either one of them because of the way that they treated me. From the second they walked up to my car.
Mhm.
The second they walked up to my car.
Okay, so probably by the time you get out of school today, should be out. Okay.
Okay.
Just because you have nothing else better to do.
Okay.
You don't understand you don't understand what liability that you are.
So we're gonna go ahead and get going because the longer we keep you here, the longer. This is something that you'll probably be able to get through, processed, and be out within a reasonable amount of time, or within 6 to 8 hours. So the sooner we get you down and get you processed, the sooner you can get out. So I'm not gonna hold you here any longer. I'm gonna let the officers go ahead and finish up here so we can get you down and get you.
For failure to provide identification, we pulled over for having no license plate on the vehicle.
Right.
They called you, sir, right? To pick up the vehicle. So he's now saying he wants to arrange transport for somewhere. So
drive it?
They're being assholes about it. So if you want to, I can definitely drive it. They're being assholes.
No, he can't drive it.
no, so
drive it
so
because it's not a
you
law
can,
that
but
I'm
you're
breaking.
here now. So now you guys, it's your policy as to what you need to do.
I mean, just because I'm here, listen, if y'all are okay with driving. You couldn't drive it unless I have a tag
It doesn't have a tag.
Oh, so there you go. Okay, then.
Correct. What law? Point to me. What law that says?
They done brought this doggone EBT rascal over here with this doggone man bun to get over here and mess it up. He could, I'm not trying to be funny, but as much as I've seen body cam footage, if you have a good posture and a good disposition, police will work with you way more than harass you. Because to me, towing the car is a harassing. That's just me. I'm just going to say that. Because it's just a burden. And they know you're going to end up paying $60, $70, $90 a day storage fee. You're not going to be able to get your car out for 2 days or so. It's going to be $200. They know that. And this dude could have easily just said, I would like to take the car. Can I take the car, please, officer? Let me back it up so you can hear what he's saying. Because that's exactly what they get.
I'm gonna hold you here any longer. I'm gonna let the officers go ahead and finish up here so we can get you down and get you.
For failure to provide identification, we pulled over for having no license plate on the vehicle.
Right.
They called you, sir, right? To pick up the vehicle. So he's now saying he wants to arrange transport for somewhere. So
drive it?
They're being assholes about it. So if you want to, I can definitely.
He could have easily just said, may I drive it, please? That would be very nice. Instead of saying they're being a-holes and such like that, because sister girl right here ain't having it. This lady right here in the yellow shirt, she ain't having it. There was no reason to do that. He could have easily gotten away with driving the car home and said, I'll take it home. We'll deal with the registration. Because maybe the tag did blow off. Maybe it was a fluke. But you just doing the most.
Drive it. They're being assholes.
No, he can't drive it.
No.
can't drive it
So
because it's not a
you
law
can,
that
but
I'm breaking.
you're here now. So now you guys, it's your policy as to what you need to do.
I mean, just because I'm here, listen, if y'all are okay with driving. You couldn't drive it unless I have a tag
It doesn't have a tag.
Oh, so there you go.
There you go.
Okay, then.
Correct. What law? Point to me. What law that says if
so
we're
let
in
me
commerce,
explain.
we need a driver.
Let me explain.
I know
So
exactly the law.
If you get in a vehicle and you pull away, we will see you. We're going to
That's
pull
fine.
you over.
That's fine.
And then
you're going to have a lawsuit. Then you're going to lose your job. You're going to lose your job, and you're going to lose
sure,
your job.
I'm not worried about losing
You
my
guys,
job.
you guys have not provided a law.
If you don't mind, just I don't want you to get back home.
You guys have not provided a law because we wouldn't be. First and foremost, somebody took the tag off, or it flew off. So it's not like it's a stolen vehicle.
But we still have probable cause to pull the vehicle over.
That the tag flew off, the tag, got lost. We asked her, we said, ma'am, where's the tag? She's like, she was talking to my other partner. And we asked her, where's the tag? If you just give us the information, say, where's the tag? This could have all been seized. Like, this all wouldn't happen. She wouldn't.
Okay. The black woman is not lying. I want to hear what this brother's gonna say, but he got incarceritis. I'm giving you incarceritis, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. If you need incarceritis, I think this gentleman has grade A incarceritis. Let's go.
Tell us about the tag. She wouldn't give us the bin. She wouldn't give us the registration. She wouldn't give us the insurance. She wouldn't give us her name.
We still can't drive.
So at that point, if I'm stopping you, because there's no tag, because that is a one-way statute.
Statute is not a law. So I want to
We're not going to argue over. No, I'm saying. So this is what
You gonna argue and see the car go?
I thought you drove another car here.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You can't drive it in our presence.
Absolutely.
Since you're here, you're in control of it. No, we don't want to know that. We're gonna leave.
Okay.
Oh, then let them get
the
it?
car and you get stopped again. We're not gonna mess with you. But if somebody else stops you, you have to deal with the repercussions. Okay. But don't drive this in our presence.
Absolutely.
We're sorry you had to come out. If you need to.
Wow.
We're gonna know. We're just gonna leave it. He's gonna be in control of it. Okay.
You don't want it towed?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. All right. So you can take possession of the car. Don't drive it in our presence. If you do get stuck driving with it, just understand that you can get stopped and get written a ticket.
Yes, sir.
Get a plate on there or something.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Like, it's not like, listen.
Just walk away.
All right. Before you do any of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today, we have a very special case study that perfectly illustrates a modern paradox. We are looking at a brand new Tesla, a marvel of engineering, electric propulsion, and futuristic technology. Yet, inside this vehicle of the future sits a driver whose understanding of the law is stuck somewhere in the 18th century. We are dealing with a sovereign citizen, but not just any sovereign citizen. This is one who believes that buying a Tesla somehow exempts you from the basic social contract of having a license plate. The premise of this interaction is incredibly simple. The car has no license plate. In any jurisdiction in the United States, if you operate a multi-ton metal machine on public roads, you need to display a tag. It is the price of admission for using the asphalt that taxpayers funded. But as we are about to see, this driver believes she has found a cheat code. She believes that by using specific magic words like traveling and contract, she can make the police officer and the law itself disappear. Spoiler alert, the magic words do not work. The interaction begins with a classic friction point involving window tint. When the officer approaches, the rear windows are pitch black. The officer asks her to roll them down, and the driver immediately pushes back, asking why that is necessary. Let's pause here for a moment of officer safety analysis. When an officer approaches a vehicle, visual confirmation is their lifeline. They need to know if there is a passenger with a weapon, a kidnapped victim, or a dangerous animal in the back seat. This authority is covered under the Supreme Court ruling Pennsylvania versus Mims, which gives officers wide discretion to control the scene of a traffic stop for their safety. The officer explains, "I can't see inside for my safety," and the driver begrudgingly cracks the window just an inch. This tiny act of defiance sets the tone. She is already signaling that she does not respect the officer's authority or safety concerns. She views this interaction not as a law enforcement encounter, but as a negotiation between equals. The officer points out the obvious issue, asking why there isn't a license plate on the back of the Tesla. The driver admits it's a brand new car, but claims the tag should be on the back. When the officer asks for her license, registration, and insurance, the driver drops the hammer. She says, "I'm not contracted with you. I'm not contracting with the state." Let's unpack this specific delusion, because it is the cornerstone of the sovereign citizen ideology. These individuals believe that the relationship between a citizen and the government is purely commercial. They believe that a driver's license is a contract that you sign, thereby waiving your rights. They think that if they simply refuse to sign the contract or refuse to hand over the license, the government has no power over them. They often cite the Uniform Commercial Code, UCC, which regulates business transactions, trying to apply it to criminal and traffic law. Here is the reality. Driving is a privilege, not a right. When you drive on public roads, you are subject to the statutes of that state. It is not a contract you can opt out of while still using the road. You cannot say, I didn't sign the murder contract so I can kill people. Laws apply to you by virtue of your physical presence in the jurisdiction, not your consent. Then comes the greatest hit of the Sovereign Citizen playlist, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. She claims she is taking her daughter to school, therefore she is traveling, not engaging in commerce. This stems from a willful misinterpretation of Black's Law Dictionary and old Supreme Court cases regarding the right to travel. Yes, the Constitution protects your right to travel. You can walk from New York to California, ride a horse, or take a bus. But the moment you get behind the wheel of a motor vehicle, a potentially lethal machine, the state has the police power to regulate that activity. The case Hendrick v. Maryland, 1915, settled this over a century ago. The Supreme Court ruled that states can require licenses and registration for the safety of the public, but our driver here believes she is smarter than the Supreme Court. She believes she has discovered a loophole that allows her to drive an unregistered, uninsured Tesla through a school zone without consequence. The absurdity reaches a new level when the officer asks for ID again. The driver says her ID is in a pouch in the trunk. When asked to describe it, she calls it a purple prepper pouch. This is a small but telling detail. It suggests a mindset of paranoia. She likely has her legal documents, her fake fee schedules, and her pseudo-legal scripts in that pouch, ready for the day the government collapses. Yet, ironically, she is using a taxpayer-funded road to take her child to a taxpayer-funded school, while driving a car that relies on a heavily regulated electrical grid. She refuses to let the officers open the trunk, and she refuses to get out to open it herself. This is where the passive resistance becomes active obstruction. She creates a deadlock where she won't give the ID verbally, won't give it physically, and won't let them retrieve it. In the eyes of the law, this is a refusal to identify, which in most states during a lawful traffic stop is a secondary crime. The officers here display incredible patience, going through the ask, tell, make cycle multiple times. They explain the probable cause is the missing tag. They explain the consequence is that she must identify, and they offer options. She refuses all options because she believes that providing her name creates joinder, or the moment she loses her magical immunity. But the officers are done playing games. They decide to extract her. Notice her reaction when the door opens. She screams, "I got murdered!" This hysterical hyperbole is common. She equates being touched by law enforcement with being murdered in a desperate attempt to victimize herself. She then screams, "Do not touch me, I am pregnant." Now,
So she
we don't
did
know
say
if she's
pregnant,
pregnant
okay.
or not, but this is often used as a biological shield. It is emotional manipulation designed to make the officers hesitate. But the officers know that pregnancy is not a get-out-of-jail-free card for resisting arrest. Once she is in handcuffs, she plays the next card in the deck. I want a supervisor. This is where the sovereign citizen mindset intersects with the Karen mindset. She believes that the police officer is like a cashier at a grocery store, and if she complains to the manager, the arrest will be voided. Police supervisors are not customer service managers. They are there to ensure policy is followed. They are not going to look at a car with no license plate and say, "Oh, sorry ma'am, you're right, statutes aren't laws, have a nice day." The supervisor arrives, and naturally he backs up his officers because they are legally in the right. There is a tragic element here involving the daughter. The driver tries to pass her phone to her daughter, likely to have her record or call someone. The officers shut this down immediately, telling her she cannot have her phone because she is detained. This is standard procedure. A phone can be used to call for reinforcements, to destroy evidence, or it can even be used as a weapon. The mother is so consumed by her ego and her pseudo-legal battle that she is traumatizing her own child. She is prioritizing her sovereign performance over her daughter's well-being, effectively forcing her child to watch her mother get arrested, all because she wouldn't sign a piece of paper or put a metal plate on her car. Just when we think the theater is over, a male friend arrives to pick up the Tesla. And guess what? He speaks the same language. He argues with the supervisor, claiming that a statute is not a law. This is the ultimate brain rot of the movement. They believe there is a distinction between a statute, which is a legislative rule, and a law, which they view as common law or God's law. The supervisor, who has clearly had enough of this nonsense for one day, gives him a master class in reality. He essentially tells the man that if he thinks statutes aren't laws, that is fine, but he cannot drive the car in their presence because it has no tag. He warns him that if he drives it, they will pull him over and ticket him, or if he leaves it, they will tow it. This is the checkmate moment. The male friend suddenly becomes very pragmatic. He realizes that his legal theories will not stop the tow truck, and if he drives that car, he is next in line for handcuffs. So he folds immediately. He accepts the policy he claims doesn't exist because the consequences are staring him in the face. It proves that deep down, even they know their arguments are hollow when the rubber meets the road. Let's look at the scoreboard. Because she refused to simply show a piece of plastic and explain the missing tag, she earned herself a laundry list of charges. These included resisting without violence, having no tag displayed, failure to provide registration, failure to provide proof of insurance, failure to carry a license, and driving on a suspended license. And here is the kicker. Her license had actually expired in 2024. This explains everything. The sovereign citizen script is often just a cover for irresponsibility. She didn't become a sovereign citizen because of a deep philosophical awakening. She likely became one because she didn't want to pay the renewal fee or deal with her suspension. She adopted an ideology that told her she didn't have to follow the rules she had already broken. This video is a stark reminder that the internet is a dangerous place to get your legal degree. This driver likely watched hours of YouTube videos telling her that if she says, "I'm traveling," the police will melt away. Instead, she found herself handcuffed, her car almost towed, her daughter traumatized, and her criminal record stained. The law is not a magic spell. It is a system of rules enforced by people with guns and badges. You can disagree with the law, you can fight the law in court, but you cannot debate the law on the side of the road with a police officer who has probable cause.
That's it.
She is appealing the decision, of course.
Of course.
She will likely walk into a courtroom and tell the judge that he has no jurisdiction either. And the judge, just like these officers, will show her that in the real world, statutes are laws and actions have consequences. Stay safe, register your vehicles, and remember, the rear window is for seeing out, not for hiding behind. I'll see you in the next breakdown.
Yeah, I don't get that part. I don't know what he meant by that. Shout out for sure. Okay, that was good. I enjoyed that. I didn't know that. I didn't catch that end part, so I didn't know that that was going to be there. I might have to watch more of those. Somebody asked, shout out, asked me, what do I think about Georgia? The FBI seizing Fulton County's election records. I hope y'all know I did a video on it. Didn't do really that well. Not a lot of action, and people were talking about it. Georgia was found to had like widespread voter fraud. It was about 3 weeks ago. I mean, it was pretty clear that what Trump said about the 11,000 votes, yeah, it was really a real thing. It was real voter fraud. Machines were not being properly maintained and secured, all kinds of shenanigans. So if they come in there and go ahead and start arresting people, it's the right thing to do. Because it was a horrible event, man. It was terrible. It makes Georgia look terrible. I'm sorry. Now, of course, all of us Georgians didn't support that foolishness, but it makes us look bad. So, no, I support the FBI doing the right thing. So shout out to that. What do we have here? Now, my friend said, Jason, I wish you were watching Candace's live interview right now and giving commentary. She's off the rails evil. Thank you very much, Carrie, for the $5 super. I understand, but one of the things I've noticed also is Candace is spiritually draining. And I noticed the comments. I get tons of emails that people are like, hey, you want to do something else? I don't really like talking about Candace anymore. And in reality, it's that a lot of people are recognizing that she's like I said yesterday's show, the Lord is going to have to stop Candace. That's just the reality. God is going to have to do something to stop Candace. And that's just the reality of the matter. And so I just chose today that intro was kind of wild. The little bit that we saw, and we were just like, the overall consensus was that they didn't want to watch it. And so that's it's just an interview, and I just didn't feel like it just she the comedian that she had on, I forgot his name, Bosson. She's literally using him kind of like she did Mitch Snow to say things that she doesn't want to say, but she wants to get them out there. So she had the Mitch Snow. Remember when she had the lady talking about the alleging some shenanigans, that voicemail message about some shenanigans going on with trafficking and essaying of children. She doesn't want to say it. So she wants somebody else to say it so that she can always reference that back. And this person is getting it out there into the world. So the same thing with this this comedian. She just wanted him to come on, and he's probably saying some wild stuff. And now she doesn't have to. He's probably saying some wild stuff about Erica, and now she's, he's already blazed a trail. So it just gets a little bit old. But I mean, we had intended. Now let me make sure we know we had intended to watch it. We had intended to, but it was just bad. So anyway. Shout out to everybody. I really appreciate y'all. Now, one of the things is, I think I owe you all a window break. So I think the right thing to do is pull in a body cam with a wonderful window break involved. This one should be pretty short, but I think you'll enjoy it. Let's bring it in. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear. All that kind of good jazz. Let's go. Yeah.
Don't reach for anything. He's good. Want to take your seatbelt off for us? I conditionally accept being arrested upon presentation of a bona fide claim. You are all going to be liable. Come on, just step out. Come on. You're giving him my dick? You're resisting. Wow. Hang on. Get the legs. Guys out. Get the legs. I'm good. Let's get the cuff on him. He's got the other cuff. This is good.
You are. I need your driver's license and insurance now.
I'm giving you my driver's license.
I need your
effective payment. I don't have no necessity to give you my commercial property without any reason.
Driver's license and insurance.
Data.
Driver's license and insurance.
How are you today, sir?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Okay.
I'm here to help. I stopped, or he attempted to stop me while I was in the midst of going my way.
After you cut through a funeral home and drove a funeral procession and drove down the median, yes. So I need your driver's license and insurance.
Why?
I just told you. I just told you. Yeah.
Is that a violation?
Yes, it is a violation.
Of what right? Of what
driver's
code?
license? Listen, I'm not playing your game for too much longer.
I'm
Okay.
not trying to play.
You are. Driver's license and insurance.
I'm not looking to play a game with you.
Okay.
I would like to know do you have a bona fide claim?
Driver's license and insurance, or
I have no problem. Are you hearing me not refuse to give him my license?
Yes.
I have no refusal, but it is going to take a payment.
Okay.
Am I not entitled
I'll pay at the station.
Am I not entitled to an effective amount of payment or self-determination? I can determine the value of my own time. I can determine the value of my own private property.
Okay, perfect. Now your
is it
driver's
not
license.
my right to pick who is my authority? You are not authority to me. I'm just here to help.
Okay, driver's license and insurance.
I would love to give it to you.
Okay.
Do you have $10,000 effective?
Yeah, I do. It's at the station. Let's go. Driver's
Okay,
license and
let's go
insurance.
ahead and do
We're
this
not going
contractual
anywhere.
exchange.
We're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. The only place you're going is in the back of his car if you don't give me your driver's license and insurance right now.
This is crazy work. He said, "Do you have $10,000 for me to give you my driver's license?" Can you imagine if the sovereign citizen if the police needed to give you money in order to get your driver's license and your name? Can you imagine that? Like, what kind of world would we be in if that was real? Like, what are you dealing with, my dude? All right, look, I'm gonna break it up a little bit. I listen to the people. I listen to the folk. The folk, I listen to you. All right. The question was, could we please watch both Marlon over at both sides do his Donald Trump impersonation? I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to do that on behalf of the people. All right. I got the people here. So I'm going to give you a little break. Get yourselves ready. If you're doing your bingo board, check your bingo boards. Make sure you keep it up to date, all that kind of good stuff like that. Let's get it going. Right. Cops don't get paid enough to be paying money to get driver's licenses. That is crazy work. Like, where does this work come from? All right, let's finish this up. Let's go. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear.
We have been made aware of a situation with Miss Owens, and her letter has come across my desk. She said that she has been a victim of a apparent assassination threat. If anybody knows anything about assassinations, I know the best. I mean, I've been targeted more than anybody on Earth, really. If they ever talk about anything happening, about someone getting killed, it's gonna be me. They really don't like me, but I'm gonna call this Candace Owens. It's just, I don't really believe her. There's a lot of things that she talks about. She doesn't like me personally, but I mean, she's asking me for help. I'm not quite sure what she expects me to do since I'm working for Israel. And Israel is my friend. If she says that an assassin is working for Israel, then I have no choice but to side with Israel. They pay me, after all. Miss Owens has talked about this at length. But if anyone's going to get paid, it might as well be me. I get paid better than anybody else here on Earth. Even the greatest pope couldn't get paid like me. I mean, I could push conspiracy theories. No one can make conspiracy theories like me. I've been making them since I was young. But on a different note, Miss Owens, I really can't do anything about your case. I am unsure how I'm going to help you. Because if you're declaring war, then I don't really have to go through Congress to get it. I just have to get rid of people. So maybe if you have a death threat on your door, just maybe do like I would do and just handle it yourself. You seem to have a lot of people on your side, so maybe have them deal with it. I mean, a GoFundMe or something, perhaps. But I'm just going to tell you this. At the end of the day, Miss Owens, it's just something that you're going to have to deal with, considering that the United States government is in the pockets of Mossad. I'm not quite sure how we do it. I'm still waiting on my 7K. I mean, no one deserves 7K like I do. I mean, I'm probably the best person to be given the 7K, but I'm yet to see it. But the last thing I'll say to you is that if you are in danger, I would suggest that maybe going into hiding might be the best bet, but I'm not you and I'm not George Farmer, so maybe you got to deal with this yourself. The FBI will be taking a hiatus, as I'm going to tell them that they need to do other things, much better things, really. The American people need to have a whole lot more taken care of, so I'm sorry to tell you that your death threat and Mossad and the French government, you're going to have to deal with this yourself. Maybe Andrew Tate, maybe your husband. But as for me, Mr. Trump, I have bigger things to do, much bigger things. In fact, the biggest things everyone has ever done, I'm about to do them. So keep your eyes open and look for me in the news, where I belong to fake news, but it's going to be real news when I do it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you have to say. Because you come up with a lot of stuff. I look forward to your stuff. I really do. More than just about anything. So I look forward to seeing you. Good luck, Miss Owens. Good luck. And make sure that you credit me with the things that I'm creditful for, okay? We'll catch you guys later.
Now, all right, call me skeptical. I might be skeptical, you all. But I got this feeling that was not actually Donald Trump. I don't know. Something just didn't sit perfectly right. It just didn't sit just square. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I got this feeling that wasn't that wasn't the Don. I think that might have been an impersonator even. But shout out to Sarah, brand new member. Yo, what's going on, Sarah? Welcome to the party. Welcome for laughs. There we go. Show both sides, Donald Trump parody. Oh, that was both sides. See, I told you. Thank you for the 5. I told you something was shady. I told you something was up. Bronson's video yesterday was right on the money. Project Constitution has went lower than Candace Owens, and I didn't know that was possible. Pure #evil. Thank you so much for the 5. Yeah, I watched. Bronson's video was long, and I wanted to bring it on, but then I also said maybe we'll just have Bronson come through. But Lori, thank you so much for thank you for the $100 super. My goodness, in the morning. Thank you so much. What does Lori say? Jason, I was in Brookhaven last week visiting my son. Brookhaven is a community a neighborhood here in Atlanta proper. Kind of, if you're familiar with Lenox Mall, it's south of Lenox Mall area. Continue. Atlanta traffic is a nightmare. Atlanta traffic needs Jesus. That's all I got to say. I don't know another way to say it. Atlanta traffic is an embarrassment. You are 1,000% correct. But one of the things is Atlanta, first of all, Atlanta needs to close. We need to close the borders of Atlanta. We need to get rid of the undocumented AT aliens. We need to do that, okay? Well, first of all, that's the first thing we need to do. Second of all, Atlanta needs to have a come to Jesus meeting with really all invested shareholders about how to move people from point A to point B in the city. Because Georgians are not going to give up their cars. You can give that up. We're just not going to do it. They've been talking about getting rid of all these different plans since I moved here in 1993. They've been talking about all these different plans. Atlanteans don't want to get out of their cars. They like the autonomy of being able to drive wherever they want to, whenever they want to. I'm sure it's in other places as well. But they haven't made the value proposition to get people out of cars. And we have a lot of different public transportation modes. Trust me, if there weren't all of those modes, let me tell you how bad traffic would be. Atlanta just doesn't, we need to have some conversations. I think thank you very much for this. Lori, this is very kind. Y'all put Lori in the chat because she's going to be the stream sponsor. Thank you so much. I'm going to say this. Personally, I think the very first thing Atlanta needs to do is have a serious conversation about how to improve the internet bandwidth all around the metro Atlanta area. The metro Atlanta area is very broad. It depends on who you're talking to. It could go all the way up to Tennessee sometimes. Some people say they live in Atlanta and they live 2 blocks away from Tennessee. So, but we need to get if our internet infrastructure was better, companies would not have to be downtown in order to feel like they are in the best spot for their employees and such of that nature. I think if they did that, you could have more people in Alpharetta. You could have more out there in Johns Creek or out in Stonecrest or Marietta or wherever. A lot of businesses that have a lot of employees tend to be right downtown because that's where they feel like everything is going. I think if they knew that, there's a lot going on in Austell. There's a lot going on in Midtown. There's a lot going on elsewhere in the city besides just downtown. That would probably be it. And just have a real conversation with shareholders and help them understand why we need to spread this out, because that's the problem. Atlanta, we got too many people converge into one spot at the same time. And that's just Atlanta traffic, man. Atlanta traffic is embarrassing. You're not going to get me to lie. It is very embarrassing. And every time somebody talks about it, I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm just glad I work from home. That's all I can tell you. But hey, y'all, let's thank you very much, Lori. That's very kind of you. And let me make you the stream sponsor. I'm going to finish this up real quick. Let's go ahead and bring in our friend that is a sovereign citizen. He's about to get his windows vacated. Let's see what happens. Let's go.
Conditionally accept. Do you have a bona fide
step out of the
claim?
car.
Do you have a
Step out of
bona
the
fide
car.
claim?
Step out of the car. Step out of the car. You're failing to provide identification. Let's get another car here, please. You need to give me your driver's license and insurance.
Why is it that I would give you my private property for nothing in exchange? Are you coming between me and my God? Are you not allowing me to
how did God get in here?
I need your driver's license and insurance.
Is it that you are insisting that you are authority to me?
Driver's license
and
insurance.
Are you compelling me to believe that government was formed so that government could control people, or the people to have the right to control
government? What are you talking about?
I must uphold my duty to uphold my rights. If it is that I violate those, then I may subject myself to your authority or jurisdiction. If it is true that you violate me in any way, shape, or form, then you all will be held liable, and the judicial system will uphold the justice inside of the meritocracy.
No, it's simple as that. Are you going to give me your driver's license or not?
Do you have payment effective immediately? I'm not belligerent. I'm not combative.
Okay, then
but
get
I
out
can't imply authority.
Okay.
Are you insisting that I must abandon my belief? Must I proceed without faith in Christ and faith in the goodness and faith in myself? I must be competent.
What is
I
that?
must believe in the authority that I have in myself.
Your belief is your belief, but we have a job to do it, and we have the right to do it.
How did God, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. And I hope this doesn't sound bad. How did God get invited into the group chat? How is God involved in you giving your driver's license, my dude? That is some crazy work, man. Oh no, Christ is not going to help him. Christ is going to empower these officers to get this young man out and vacate his car. Like, what does God got to do with this, dude? Like, I'm going to say this again. I really believe if you follow the sovereign citizen ideology, I believe the sovereign citizen ideology is a scam pushed by the car window industry and the tow truck industry. I'm because the only people that benefit from this have been window manufacturers and installers and tow truck companies. That's it. I don't know who else benefits from it because the people, it doesn't work. It doesn't work on the side of the road. It doesn't work in the courthouse. What's the benefit of it? I think the sovereign citizen mumbo jumbo is pushed by car window manufacturers and tow truck companies. They're the only one. And sometimes tire company, they like get a little bit of halo effect if they try to run off and they get their tires flattened by stop sticks. But really, who else benefits from this? I don't think anybody else benefits from this but those people. Let me know in the chat if you think somebody else benefits from it. But let's go.
It is true that I must uphold my duties, even if it is that you were to break my windows, pull me out, do me dirty, and get me in it. I would have this on record for the
Absolutely, and we don't want to do that, and I will have that on record. We do not want to do that. We would like your compliance to the law.
Driver's license and insurance.
I will let you know now on the record that you have been noticed that you all are racking up liabilities for
Okay, I don't care about anything you have to say.
That you all are going to beat me or something, or that's what you all are.
At this point, the stop has already gone sideways. Officers are dealing with a driver who refuses to recognize lawful authority, framing a routine traffic stop as a contractual dispute. What's at stake now isn't just a license, it's whether compliance happens voluntarily or force becomes inevitable.
We don't want to do any of that.
Brutalizing the vehicle, all of that is just going to be penalized and liabilities racked up.
We would like you to comply with the rules of the road. Where you're stopped for an offense, you produce your license.
I am not failing to produce my license. You all are failing to produce your payment. Okay. You're either going to need a payment or a bona fide claim. Brother, you don't seem to be all that friendly.
Okay. I'm very friendly because you haven't been ripped out of your vehicle yet.
I'm looking to work with you all.
We're just dealing with a driver violation, and you're escalating it to something other than that right now. And there might be reasons you're escalating that. We don't know.
But if it is true that you all are going to get ready to bust windows, you just hit the car, all of these are going to be penalties and liabilities that you rack up.
You can take up what you want. We're just asking you to comply.
That you all are now about to beat on me or anyway.
At the moment, we're asking you to comply and produce your driver's license.
I'll give it one more shot. Last chance, okay? We've been here long enough. I told you.
Are you the highest authority here?
What do you got? What do you got?
How may I help you?
You roll it down a little bit more so we could have a normal discussion at least?
Would you mind backing up, and I would indeed lower the window for this brother here.
Okay.
Would you back up so it is that I can have a one?
Yeah.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Good. How may I help you?
Well, this officer pulled you over, so he needs...
May I stop you there?
Go ahead.
He did not pull me over. I voluntarily stopped after he waved at me in the road.
Okay.
I have paid. How may I help you? I'm a civil guy. My brother may need some help, or he may be looking to tell me, hey, So I'm stopping to see what it is that I may help him with.
Okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Please continue, brother.
So, he's stopping you for a traffic violation. Therefore, you are required to produce ID as a driver on the roadway.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I could understand that from that point of view. Okay. Now, can you understand my point of view? Because I study law and understand this stuff. Why is it that I am compelled to be in the democracy?
Okay, real quick. You may have heard him say that. He said, I understand you. And I told you all yesterday that sovereign citizens have some problem with the word understand. It's like I don't know what the philosophy is, but if you say that you understand it, it means like you're submitting to authority, because clearly this dude is not submitting to authority. I think we got that part, right? It's like you're saying you're submitting to authority. So sometimes they'll say I overstand. This time he said I understand. And of course, most of us use the word understand. So anyway, that's what it is. The dude did say he studied laws, which is crazy work. Let me speed this up a little bit because I do have to go pick up Chief Executive today. All right, let's go.
Provide and consent to a situation that I am not in my best interest. It's not beneficial. Why won't I shape the situation? Instead of saying no or denying him, why is it not that I make it beneficial for myself? It is my property. If he's compelling me to believe, hey, you owe me this license, I say, hey, okay, well, I don't mind giving it to you if you have payment for it because it's my property, just like it's my time.
But he's not looking to keep it.
But still, he's looking to do something.
So why are you looking for money if he just wants to look at it?
I told him because it is something that has to do with law and on the record. If it is that I give him my property without anything.
But the law, okay, let me stop you there. But the law also states, as you know, because you said you studied it, you have to produce your license to an officer when it is requested for no payment.
Now, let me go ahead and let you know that is not law. That is indeed policy.
No,
these are called statutes and codes.
Illinois compiled statutes. That's
exactly,
what it says.
Statutes. These are for corporations. I have the right to uphold my inalienable rights.
You can uphold your rights. That's what rights are for you to uphold them. And you as a person driving on the roadways, that is a privilege that you have.
I don't mind letting you know that it is not a privilege for me.
Maybe then what is it for you?
It is a right. I have the right.
It's not a right. No.
And in agreement with exercising that right as a motorist on Illinois highways to drive upon these roads, you have to produce your ID when requested by a peace officer.
Now you understand why I cannot provide you with my private property, because if I provide you with my private property and you run me and say, hey, this is what he identified as, this guy on this piece of paper has already contracted with the state to abide by these laws and rules. So guess what? I give you that, I'm going away because I did something wrong and I identified with who I was not. Okay. But if it is true that you don't know me and you cannot compel me to believe that I have some sort of contract with the state or that I owe you anything, then how is it that I must oblige?
As a motorist, you must oblige.
I'm not a motorist. I mean, that's a description. That's
okay. So I think we are at the point, since I don't know your first name, I'll call you sir.
That's a reference that I typically let people go by.
Okay.
Especially when they're acting under color of law.
Okay.
So now I'm going to ask you, before you go ahead with your sir, are you intentionally looking to violate codes and statutes, federal, being deprivation of rights under color of law?
What's going to...
that you are indeed now infringing...
This is the turning point. The driver repeatedly invokes bona fide claims and personal sovereignty, but traffic law doesn't work that way. Refusing to identify after lawful orders transforms a citation into an arrest scenario. The longer this standoff drags out, the narrower the officer's options become. Did this escalation feel avoidable?
What's going to happen, sir, is if you do not provide your ID and step out, we will force entry to this vehicle.
I conditionally accept upon presentation of a bona fide claim. Would you
Man, just get the window. Go ahead and take that window out, my dude.
You are saying that you are going to take it? You are stealing from me? Or are you saying that you are coming after what you are owed?
No, we are using it for identification. No one's taking it. No one's stealing it. No one's borrowing it.
How are you going to utilize my property for identification without me affirming my property as identification?
What are you talking about?
Okay, sir, what I'm letting you know right now is I think we're at an impasse to where you are not following lawful direction from us, so we will force entry into the vehicle. Is what I'm letting you know.
I am indeed agreeing to oblige to whatever it is that you need me to do.
You're not getting paid for your license.
But it is going to be a bilateral agreement. It cannot be a unilateral agreement, because if I allow it to be a unilateral agreement, then it is that you are going to be authority and you're going to have jurisdiction. So then once this goes to court, the judge is going to say,
is the bilateral agreement,
the state was allowed
is the bilateral agreement you wanting money from us for your ID? Then what's the agreement?
We can have the agreement that if we presented 3 agreements so far.
Oh my gosh.
The agreement that I am going to give you my license upon presentation of obligation, meaning a bona fide claim stating that I have already owed you my license. Now, if I don't have that, which I know you don't,
okay, y'all.
Would be to compensate.
All right, y'all, hold on. I just looked up and I realized I have not hit bingo yet. So now I must become creative. I must start using creativity to get me past the bingo. Personally, I think this young man, I think he is shoplifting my very last nerve. I do believe that. I think he's shoplifting my very last nerve. And if you shoplift my nerves, because my nerves are $10,000, I have to warn you that that is a felony. Okay, I have to do that. And the reason I can do all of this, all of that shenanigizing and being creative is you can call my mom and tell her that I was cheating if you want to. Knock yourself out. But that's how we do it. All right. Whew. This game is crazy. Why are they putting up with this dude? Why are they putting up with him? All right. Hopefully you all have at least got bingo. Let's go.
Compensate me for it in a way, shape, or form. Wherever way you may
pull him out this car.
I can have you do this with me. I can have you do that. Just make it beneficial, or have the payment ready that I have affirmed for what I need for my time and my property. Or the third option was I said you all can remove all these vehicles, remove all of your property, and we can go about our day.
That's not going to happen.
Well, what if I go ahead and put my license up right here, or my property, should I say, to make it more clear?
We are at the point where you are now under arrest, sir, for obstructing. You are now under arrest.
Upon presentation of bona fide claim.
Step out so we can place you under arrest without having to damage your property. If you do not step out now, we will force entry into your vehicle.
I conditionally accept stepping out now.
Get out.
Upon presentation of bona fide claim. I also would like to put you all on notice now that if it is that you all intend on getting violent with me or aggressive, please do not mistake
we intend on doing what we need to do to effect an arrest.
If it's true, that's right now.
Oops. Danger.
Don't reach for anything.
Once the arrest is announced, everything accelerates. Officers issue clear commands, but resistance, even passive resistance, forces physical control. This isn't punishment, it's containment. Every movement, every refusal increases risk for everyone involved. Was this the result of officer aggression, or a situation pushed past the point of negotiation?
He's good. You want to take your seatbelt off, horse?
I conditionally accept being arrested upon presentation of bona fide claim. You are all going to be like,
come on, just step out. Come on.
You just hit me in my dick.
You're resisting.
Wow. Damn.
Get the legs. Get the legs. Just left eye, all right? Nope, I'm good. All right, let's get the cuff on him. Who's got the other cuff? Is this funny? Give me a second set of cuffs. Wait, close. We just need this other one.
Damn, I like white people do. I never thought I'd be this black man.
Yeah, pull that arm out.
Hey, you guys, just to let you know, you are now lawfully ordered to owe me $10 million. Hey, Judge, please rock with me on this one.
All right, just put your arm out.
You're hurting me.
Put your arm out. All you have to do is let your arm out. Put your arm out.
How about we get up?
Freely let your arm out on your own, and we'll be able to get up.
$10 million?
Let your arm out.
Hold on.
To cuff you, okay?
$10 million? Y'all are wild, man.
Wheels got tail. He's pulling on this one. Stop resisting. Where's the other cuff there? It's right in my hand. Got it, Sean? All right, I think we're good. That's him, right? We got both arms. Roll him off, Tyler. You're with.
I got his legs locked up.
Watch his feet. You got gun? Yeah, don't. You know what? Hold on.
I got it. You guys are good.
I think you guys should check on me, man. Some zip ties. Zip ties. Hold on.
Zip ties is crazy work, bro. I'm not that
You've been kicking and resisting the whole time.
Dude, anybody would do that. With 8 grown men coming to attack them. Can you answer it?
A minute, man. You can answer it if you're more cooperative, that's all.
I actually didn't deny any times.
Did my dude ask, could you answer the
I didn't
phone?
realize that you all were the ones that were not agreeing.
Sit straight up. You got double eyes on the back?
We ran for it.
We got you on. I'm gonna put your shoe on. All right, you wanna stand up or you're gonna freely walk back with us? What car?
This one.
64. 64? All right. 1, 2, 3. Look at it.
Look at all these resources, man.
I don't want to go in there. Why y'all taking all my stuff?
I don't want to go in there. It's crazy.
Get in there. Come on, man. Finish. Get in. I conditionally accept being under arrest upon presentation of bona fide claim. I don't mind letting you all notice once again that you all are under collections for all of these liable damages, for not only to the car but to my person, for the time and the transportation that I've given.
Put your feet in the car. The sooner we can get you out of those handcuffs, all right?
Yeah. I wouldn't mind.
Come on. Get you out of those inside. There you go. Close the door. Good. Come in so you don't hurt yourself, bud. Wait, hang on.
He really?
All right. Is everybody?
Everyone do a check.
Is everyone here good?
Back camera on.
Sean, you good? Yeah. You good? Good. 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 Sorry. Are you good, Dave?
That's crazy.
Kyle, do you smell cannabis in there? Yeah. That's what.
Fresh cannabis.
Yeah. That's what I was smelling through the window right away.
Wait. He had the devil's lettuce. Look, he went and supersized it. Look at all that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now they are in proper packages for Illinois. They are in proper packages, but you cannot drive and engage in the devil's lettuce. You can't do that. You have to do the devil's lettuce at home. You cannot do it in your car. And if they smell it, I'm surprised they didn't tell them, hey, we smell the wacky tobacco in your car. And matter of fact, there's more. There's like these little, he had just went to the dispensary. My man high like a kite. Okay, let's go.
So you had one of those that were like, I'm not going to roll down the window.
I wasn't even here for any of it.
Oh, really?
I'm just telling it, inventory in it.
Not the Bible. Not the Lord, not the word. Woo! Not Tito's. And he got some Tito's in the back. Y'all, this rascal right here. Hold on. Uh-oh, he got some Tito's right there. That window. Look at all that.
This incident began as a traffic violation, passing a funeral procession, but spiraled into a full custodial arrest because of one central issue: refusal to comply with lawful identification requirements. Officers repeatedly explained the law, attempted de-escalation, and offered opportunities for voluntary compliance. The driver's belief system, claiming contracts, payment demands, and rejection of state authority, does not override statutory traffic law. Once identification was refused and commands were ignored, officers were legally justified in escalating to arrest. Resistance during that arrest, even without strikes, required physical force to gain control. Ultimately, the charges reflect the progression of events: obstruction, resisting, and multiple traffic and possession offenses discovered after arrest. This case highlights how quickly ideology can turn a minor stop into a major incident, and how officer discretion shrinks when compliance disappears. If this body cam footage caught you off guard, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real-world police body cam breakdowns that separate emotion from law and fact from fiction.
On December 20th, 2025, officers were dispatched
All right, hold on. All right. Shout out. Man, that was crazy work. I didn't see all the devil's lettuce at the end. My man said, look. But at least he had gone, what? Oh, I saw Costco and dispensary. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, he said, look, he said he's about to get high. But again, like, he started off by breaking a funeral procession. Like, come on, how crazy is that? All those resources because my guy broke a funeral procession. That's wild work, man. That is wild work. And all of that doggone word salad bar. I mean, that was a salad bar for sure. That was crazy work. Pallet delivery. Yeah, he seemed like he probably was. There's probably no lie there. Yeah, that was wild. You got the wacky tobacco, you got the Lord, you got the devil's lettuce, the Lord's word, and then we got Tito's in the back. I don't even know what to do, man. I don't even know what to do. But y'all, I want to say thank y'all so much. It was wild. Okay. Oh, I see what you did there. That was such a debacle. I see what you did there. I do see what you did. That was well played. Well played. Okay. I am going to bug out of here after the next one. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate you. What we're doing, we were watching Candace earlier and it was a debacle. I didn't like it. I already kind of knew what was going to happen when I saw Yusef, what's his name? Yusef Bassem on. And I was like, I don't really want to watch this. So, and the general consensus was that we didn't want to watch it. So we just we rage quit. We rage quit. Now, if you think that we should watch it, email management. When I come back from picking up my daughter, maybe we'll come back up and watch it again. And then that way I can up the audio and put in, fast speed or something. But let me give you another one just for some laughs and giggles here. Oh, okay. I've never seen this one. And if you follow me, I like cracking jokes about Trackhawks here in Georgia. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, everybody who's jumped in. By the way, Cindy says this. She's been a member for 4 months. Hey, Jason, thank you all for all you do. I've enjoyed watching you for the last 4 months. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part. Thank you so much for being a part of the best live chat and the most electrifying comment section. Jackie says this with it. She didn't. They give me the super stickers, but I can't see them. I hate that. But Jackie, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you for sure. All right. This is fun because some of you did mention that you like seeing those pit maneuvers. I didn't realize that I live in a state that they're pretty known for those pit maneuvers. So let's bring it in with no further ado. It's actually a Trackhawk versus Georgia State Patrol. It doesn't go well. Let's go. Green Hearts in the chat when you can hear. Janae Boaz. Ooh, they're moving fast already. There is no audio at the second, by the way. Ooh. Oh, I know exactly where they are. Ooh. Wow. Oh, he is not playing.
We're on Piedmont Road, southbound, passing Piedmont Circle. It's a white Jeep, Trackhawk.
Trackhawk?
Temporary 28, P396.
What?
They're turning around. Hold on.
He ain't busting a U-turn on him. That thing is moving. Are your lights on? Wow. I hear the sirens. Okay. I know exactly where that is. No, he's not. He did it again.
Around again. We're back southbound.
Oh. We all gonna know where this is in a minute. He's giving us a tour. There it is. Oh, we get on the highway. All right. Is Georgia traffic gonna help him or hurt him? Let's go. Okay, I gotta take a quick second. What's a pit? Oh, you want to know what a pit is? You're going to find out what a pit is in a second. Somebody said that truck must have a turbo. Okay, so Dodge has a family of vehicles. They have the Dodge Hellcat. They have the Jeep Trackhawk and the Ram TRX. And all of these are super hyped up. I guess the best thing to do is like consider them like modern day muscle cars. And that Trackhawk is killing it. That thing is moving fast. So the joke is everybody in Atlanta has a Hellcat. So you always hear me joking about buying myself a Hellcat. I decided I'm going to buy myself a Trackhawk. That thing is getting it. Wow. And it is moving fast. But, you want to see a pit maneuver? Oh, you're about to find out. You're about to enjoy it. Wow, that's going fast.
10-4, we're going onto it now. Getting onto the connector.
He better not head toward my house. I'm going to tell you that right now. Ooh, they are moving. Oh, he is not playing. You heard the officer say, wow. Okay, they're going downtown. Oh, that's a bad move. There's my city.
Still on the connector, southbound. Drivers in and out of traffic.
Georgia traffic is not bad tonight.
920 be advised, we're in triple digits.
I can't imagine driving this like this. This is amazing. Oh, they got it.
Map 43 now.
Wow. I mean, I know where all this is. Good gracious. I would love if they put the speed on how fast they're moving. Look at this dude. That's by the Capitol, man. That's crazy. He about to get back on the highway? Oh, he going through the city. Oh, it's on now. Look how fast he's going.
Agents are ready to go out to make that vehicle. Clear? Yeah.
And I got it.
All right, next time we do this, we might have to have an ethical conversation about, is it worth it? I don't want somebody to get hit by, like yesterday I watched a video with some of the moderators of somebody running from the police and they hit somebody and deleted the two people that they hit. Everybody in the car that was running away, they survived. That's like total wild. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. I just wish they could do a better job of like securing the vehicle, maybe like put some kind of like tag on it so they can follow it later on, find it later on, a little air tag. I don't know. But I don't know if this is worth it. I don't know. I'm conflicted. So we might have to have a conversation. Maybe next time we do this, maybe we'll do a conversation. I don't know if it's worth it either. Now, okay, here's another thing though. We don't know what the person did that's running away because clearly that person does not want to get caught. So what did they do? Is something that they did worth it for all of this? Now, if they was just like, they just stole some stuff from Lululemon, it's not worth it. Okay. But maybe they deleted somebody. Maybe they did a high-speed bank robbery. Is that worth it? I don't know. I'm a little bit conflicted. All right, let's finish up because it's almost done.
Make it right.
Oh. Y'all are not playing how fast y'all are going. I don't know where he is. Like the officer didn't even know where he went.
Clear.
I see him over there. He's on whatever. Alright, he turned left at this point up there.
Dude, he's out of the picture. They see me rolling. It's been riding dirty.
Stop sign. Hold on. Made a left on a Wiley. We lost visual of that vehicle, but vehicle made a left onto a Wiley.
Oh, it didn't even. Oh, he got away. Oh, I thought this was like a conclusion. There was no.
Open the fucking door, okay?
Oh.
It's gonna go a different way.
Oh, there go Amethyst Angel's friend right there. All right. Okay, I didn't get it. I thought there was a conclusion. They got away. That was a letdown. Right. I feel some kind of way now. All that. I mean, there was a lot of, but let's just be honest. He got away from the. Let me look. If they told me he got away, I wouldn't be surprised because that dude was getting it. I had never seen somebody drive that fast on our streets. That is crazy work. He was getting it. So if he got away, I hate to say he earned it. He earned it. Man. I just saw Trackhawk in the description. I'm like, oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be a pit maneuver. Okay, so somebody asked what is a pit maneuver. I let you down, man. I let you down. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I gotta get you a pit maneuver. So who was it, Abigail? I let you down, Abigail. I apologize. Please forgive me for letting you down. Okay, this was a quick one. All right. I want you to get a full understanding what a pit maneuver is, but we don't got an hour. Oh, some of these are long. All right, I'm going to just do this short one. Oh, gosh. We might have to come back tonight and do some because I think these, that's crazy work. All right, so let me show you one real quick, Abigail, okay? You forgive me? Okay, appreciate you, friend. All right. These are just wild. So what police involved, what's PIT stand for? Police involved technique. I think it is basically the police run into you. Here it comes. Pit maneuvers. Let's go.
Next, we're in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Sheriff's deputies are in pursuit of a suspect they say stole a car and fled from officers. Earlier, police got a report of a stolen vehicle. And soon, Air 1, the county helicopter, spotted the car.
Air 1's a unit is in the area. If you come check us out. It's eastbound on Circle Drive. Dispatch, we're working getting FHE.
As the driver makes a right turn onto this busy road, State Trooper Stephen Rittenauer catches up.
We got a trooper that is now engaged.
As Trooper Rittenauer closes in on the fugitive, he suddenly swerves into the opposite lane of
Whoa.
traffic, nearly slamming head-on into this vehicle. The trooper follows and attempts a pit maneuver.
Precision immobilization technique, sorry.
Back over the median to the other side, where the trooper attempts a second pit.
Successful so far.
During the second pit attempt, the suspect tries to pull away. So Trooper Rittenauer keeps the pressure on.
What?
An extended maneuver that goes on for 24 seconds.
He is driving in a circle with him. Oh!
Finally, the pursuit comes to an end when the trooper slams the vehicle into a guardrail.
All right, you just got him on the parkway.
Trooper Rittenauer moves quickly to apprehend the suspect, who seems to be trying to exit the car on the passenger side. Tallahassee PD.
Oh, what happened?
County Deputy.
Why is it doing that?
Including the canine unit, pull up to assist.
Uh-oh.
Eventually, the trooper and the Tallahassee police officer are able to grab a hold of the suspect.
And they're taking him into custody.
The driver was identified as 37-year-old Antoine Jones. He was transported to the hospital for medical evaluation and then taken to the Leon County Jail for booking. Jones was charged with grand theft and fleeing eluding. He pled no contest and was sentenced to 78 days in jail with credit for 78 days time served, plus 5 years probation. Jones was also ordered to pay $9,744 in restitution to cover the damages to the car. No officers were injured during the incident.
That's crazy work. All right. So that's a pit maneuver. What was it? What did they call it? Hold on. They called it a, let me see what it's called on the screen again. And I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to pick up my little tumbleweed. It is, it was on the screen, then it changed. Precision involved tech. There it is. Precision immobilization technique. That's it. Basically, when the cops hit you in the back, hit your car, and spin you out. Who is it? Real notorious. Don't quote me on this. I want to say it's Missouri. They're like really notorious for that. I'm almost certain. Maybe we'll do like a pit maneuver show or something. Pit maneuvers is crazy. Y'all, thank you so much. Now you're in the know. We got to get you in the know. Yeah, 78 days is crazy. To be running from the police, 78 days is crazy. But I want to know what the Trackhawk dude, I might have to do some research and find out about that Trackhawk guy. Because what did he do to get chased? And then, of course, did they ever find him? We can call it Pit Boss. I like it. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on Missouri. There's a state that is really notorious for pitting out. Maybe it might be Arizona or Arkansas. It's Arkansas. Arkansas police are known. They do not play games. Okay, y'all got me. I think it's Arkansas. That's like, they're like notorious. They're going to pit you out. Yes, yes, it's Arkansas. They are notorious. They're not playing with you. As a matter of fact, you know what? Okay, fine. Wait. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this real quick. I know I keep saying it, man. Y'all gonna have my kids sitting out there at the outside of school waiting. Where's my dad at? Dad over here still talking, running his mouth. All right, this is the last one. I promise you. I'm gonna hit the close out button when we get done. All right, here's an Arkansas pit maneuver, and this is just like literally. Oh, this is brand new. This happened just 12 days ago. Shout out. Here it comes. Green hearts in the chat when you can hear. There is no audio at the moment. They're doing 91 miles per hour at the current moment. I have no idea why there's no audio.
Yep. 10%. What's now CDI pushed out.
Show me your hands! I can't see that side. Everyone put your hands out! Everyone put your hands out!
Johnny, stop. Take care of the grip of the get most block and most fence.
That was quick.
Out. Do you hear me? Driver!
I can't see on the other side.
Yeah, I got.
All right, does everyone hold what you got, all right? Just obey my directions, we'll be okay. Do you understand?
Front seat passenger, keep both hands out the window. Put both your hands out the window. I got at least occupied times 3.
That was perfect, yeah.
Everyone keep your hands out that window! Hey bro, I can't see on that side. I'm gonna come back to your car. I'm gonna go over here and measure.
All right.
Driver, open the door from the outside. Step out, your hands up. Face away from me. Face away from me. Don't walk towards me. Walk back to the sound of my voice.
I got you.
Walk back to the sound of my voice. Drop what's in your hand right now. Walk back. Walk back here. Don't face around. Come over here now.
Hey, keep both hands out the window.
I like state boys. What in the world? Y'all moving too much. Y'all gonna get yourselves in trouble.
Okay, should there's 3 more in the car.
No, not yet. Okay, well, hang out with better people then. Shut up and listen.
I ain't never done that in my life. It's crazy.
What is y'all doing? I just come around. Hey, y'all get one out? Yeah. Y'all get one out?
Hey, I got it. Front seat passengers, step out of the car. Put your hands up. Stop.
Oh.
Turn around. Walk back towards me. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Walk back. Stop. Step to your left. Step to your left. Stop. Go down on your knees. Keep your hands up. Cross your ankles.
What's going on?
Let me see his hand. Keep that other hand up.
Okay, can you? Why am I?
Let me see his hand.
Why can you play through on this, please?
Step up. Stand up.
Can you tell me
We'll tell you in just a minute. We'll tell you in just a minute. There's one more. There's one more in the car.
Excuse me.
Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, hey. What? Hang on just a minute. Hey, that should be all of them. Okay, is there one more? All right. Hey, step back here. Okay, you can pull your pants up and walk at the same time.
Calm down, brother. Please. They try to do something to you. All right, I'm ready. Can you tell me what I'm doing, sir?
We'll come talk to you in just a minute, okay? Sitting there for me.
Ouch. What is going on?
One back. We have another seat. Just our car. Make sure you make it.
Lay down, lay back. Go around, down, lay back.
Go ahead and see for me. Just hang out for me, okay?
All right, we're gonna go from this side. Y'all told you guys.
That's all. Money count behind us about 100.
All right.
Jet on. Yes.
It's almost over. Thank y'all so much, everybody. All right. Whoa, them people are not happy. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. I have to go pick up my little one from the schoolhouse. school play is tomorrow. So I will make sure. I think tomorrow will be good to just, I think Candace is supposed to do a show again tomorrow. We can do that. I think my wife is going to the play. I'm going on Saturday. My mom is going on Sunday. So anyway, y'all are the best. Thank you so much. I want to say I really appreciate you. Thank you again, Lori, for the very extremely kind $100 super, and also for just being the stream sponsor. Thank you so much for sponsoring the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you all could do me a favor, I know that I believe Rage Bronson is in the chat. If the mods can drop his link in the chat, do y'all mind going ahead and making sure you check out what he's doing over there? I think that's the only other content creator I saw. And if I missed you, please forgive me. Email management, and I'll make sure I add you to the next time. But yeah, make sure y'all go check out what Bronson's doing over there. Great content creator, does fantastic work. Very well produced content. I really appreciate it. You all, thank you again. I really appreciate it. What I'll probably do, if I can, maybe we'll come back on tonight. Maybe I'll give you a little heads up. There we go. Well, there we go. Thank you so much for the green heart. Bronson, I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. And there's his channel right there. Make sure y'all go check out what he's doing for sure. If I get an opportunity, maybe we'll come back and talk trash or whatever. Tomorrow's Friday. I got a couple of good videos coming, and we'll do the live stream. If she does a regular show, we'll tackle it. Who knows? Maybe they're still snowed in. You know, the ice isn't melting at 30 degrees, all that kind of stuff like that. So who knows? Y'all, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic rest of the evening. I'll see you all real soon. Grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Jay Witt Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment, because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.